for our varsity game. First Baptist versus Slippery Rock Panthers. So excited to have you here. We'll have a word of prayer, and then we'll have the singing of our national anthem. Let's pray. Lord, we love you. Thank you for this beautiful day you've given to us. Father, I pray you would bless these young ladies as they play this evening. Help them, Lord, play for you. Help them give their best. Please keep them from injury. And Lord, help us have a great sportsman, Christ-like attitude tonight as we play. Thank you, Lord, again for this time to be here tonight. In Jesus' name, amen. The First Baptist Eagles. Number 14, Selah Barnett. And Selah also. Number 6, Alyssa Waters. Number 2, Samantha Cooper. Number 19, Ashton Metz. Number 3, Josie Australia. Number 4, Katie Waters. This is your starting lineup for the First Baptist Eagles. First Baptist, let's make some noise. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The starting lineup for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Number 11, Monica DePew. Number 1, Juliana Todd. Number 0, Ellie Hendricks. Number 22, Katrina Eisler. Number 12, Mary Gracie. And number 5, Taylor Hendricks. This is the starting lineup for the Slippery Rock Panthers.
Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another matchup between the Slippery Rock Panthers and the First Baptist Eagles here on the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eiser. Thank you for tuning in here this afternoon full of wonders. It's a Tuesday afternoon here in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. This will be almost the last time these two teams see each other here this season. Last time these two met on the court. Didn't quite go First Baptist way. It was a great game though. Went 4 out of the 5 legs of the race. Slippery Rock, of course, coming out on top. That was back on September 29th, if I'm not mistaken. And you can check that out on Slippery Rock Sports Network if you want to go back and relive the glory days of it. Game 1, if you are listening, this is your spoiler alert warning. Game 1 went 25-11 in favor of Slippery Rock, 25-14 in favor of Slippery Rock in Game 2. Game 3, a little bit of a different story. That one almost went to extra innings. 25 Eagles, 23 Panthers. And then game 4, Panthers pulled it out late into the night, 25-10. So when the Panthers won, they won by a lot, but when they lost, the Eagles really stayed in there, made it a race, made it interesting to watch, made it fun to commentate, and I will relish every part of that game 3. Either way, we got this camera, we got that camera. You've probably already seen that, but yeah, varsity matchup. Junior varsity matchup going 24-26 in favor of First Baptist in game 1. 25-19, Panthers winning second game, and 15-13. 2-point the difference into game 3 as the Panthers split the difference and walked home with a W in that best-of-3 series. 68 degrees outside and getting colder. It's October 11th and it's almost Halloween. It's time to break out the winter clothes. I'm doing the same. I got my jolly old flannel on here this afternoon, and it is warm in this building. It is a whopping 71 degrees. I am sweating my pits out. I am so glad I'm not on camera, but a little tidbit of knowledge for you there at home. Sorry, I was a little shaky to start off. Sorry, I was a little late to start off. I was making sure everybody was set over in the score booth table, making sure everybody was saddled up, ready to rock, ready to roll. Referee Lou once again in the stand here this afternoon. Looks like Madison Lott, the far side line judge, near side Jill Kubert. Both former Panthers alumni doing their due diligence here this afternoon. Katrina Eisler with that first serve, number 22, going off Caitlin Waters, finding Alyssa Waters, topside. Sheila Barnett with the right, comes up and across, gets live there by Taylor. Tipped up, Hendricks on that front line, not able to walk with it, not able to lean with it. In the netting is called, and Sheila Barnett hangs her head in shame. Panthers pick up point 1 here in game 1 in this best of 5. We're playing at 25 here in the first game. For those of you wondering that have tuned in previous games, why we're not live streaming this event, the lift's broken. Don't know why, don't know how. I'm a commentator, not a mechanic. That's the 4th touch there. That's why Ashton Metz gave up on that play. Panthers lead it 2-0. The lift's gone. It's just entirely not there. It doesn't exist. It's in the back room, if I'm not mistaken. Possibly battery's bad. Don't know. Once again, commentator, not a mechanic. Nor an electrician. A good right hand by Ellie Hendricks. Nice diving play off Metz, and that one goes off Osterling on that final say. Panthers picking up point number 3 here early in game 1. But whatever that means, we will try to still be streaming the Rock Invitational from this point of view. Don't know how that's going to work out. Don't know how logical it is to expect that. But we're going to do our best here on SRSN. Good diving play by Barnett. Finds its way off Alyssa Waters, and that's touch 4. Panthers picking up those extra touches, putting it in their back pocket, saying you can do that all afternoon. We do not care. We're up 4-0, and we're liking it. Katrina Eisler to keep the service streak alive, number 22 in the Panthers blue. Osterling, Waters, topside, right in by Barnett, goes off the block of Ellie Hendricks, kept alive there off Juliana Tots, diving play, off Zieg, into the netting, and the Eagles are on the board. 5 serves in, it's 4-1 Panthers, and the Eagles getting to serve it up is Ashton Metz. Good service there by Metz, handled by Zieg. Gets her in here with a near side set, right, and coming across there by Ellie Hendricks to finish it off. And into the netting goes Alyssa Waters, number 6 in the Eagles blue, making it 5-1 Panthers in the lead once again by 4. Both these teams having a little bit of a lot of time off, having a little bit of an extended weekend. First Baptist Eagles, last game played was on Friday. That was 3 days ago, if my math's correct. Saturday, Sunday, took Monday off, and they're playing today. Panthers having a little bit of extra time to get down on the grindstone, get a little bit of extra practice in. Last week didn't play at all. Their last game was against the Bethel Warriors. Not last Monday, but last Monday, yeah, so it's been 8 days. That was a varsity only matchup. Junior varsity didn't even attend that one. Great diving play there by Maddie Metz on that back line. War number 20 for the junior varsity squad. Out here sporting the Libero 11 here this afternoon, showing her talents on both teams, both styles in both plays, and making herself apparent there in that last play. Good tip up and across there by Monica to be on the near side front. Popped up, and over it goes by Sam Cooper on that far side. Not quite able to Jimmy rig that one back into fray. Panthers lead at 7-1 here in game 1. And Juliana Toth, one of the most prolific servers for the Slippery Rock Panthers here, serving it up for the girls in the royal blue on the far side. That's a little off the near, and it goes off that deep end. Here's Alyssa Waters here, number 6, to serve it up for the First Baptist Eagles. But Panthers going 8 days without playing a competitive game of volleyball, and it's been 12 days since the last time these two teams took it down to Disco Town at Center Court. And that was back at the First Baptist Gymnasium But it's 8-2 here in Slippery Rock, and the Panthers are proud about it. Good service by Z, good handle there by Alyssa. Josie Osterling finding its way forward. Sheila Barnett tips it, bumps it over very softly, very close to that net. Goes down, and the Panthers pick up the tally. Good way to smash that one home. Panthers lead 9-2 here in game one. We'll see how long it is until there is otherwise to say. Good service there by Zieg. Returned back over for a freebie. Zieg, Katrina, near side set, looking for Monica Pugh. Slaps that one over with a stick of butter, and that's inbounds. How do you like them apples? Timeout by the First Baptist Eagles. 10 Panthers, 2 Eagles. We'll be right back after the break has concluded. I'm out of water. Panthers back on the court. Eagles back on the court. Ready to rock, ready to roll. 8's the gap. Panthers lead at 10-2. Good service there by Mary Grace Zieg. Sent up and across. Kept alive by Alyssa Waters. Maddie forward. And now it's tipped across by Barnett. Diving play by Monica. Finds Katrina right in. Comes on by Ellie. Nice block by Sheila Barnett. And she finds herself the point. Monica Depew, the last diving effort there for the Panthers offensive line. But nobody able to come up with a little kaput for that one. 7's the gap. Eagles down 3-10. Good service there by Sheila. Going off Z. Finds Katrina on the top side. Bump right in from Ellie Hendricks. Kept alive by Josie. Finding his way off of Alyssa. Josie to finish. Taylor. Katrina. Near side set. Right in from Monica. Good block by Caitlin. Across the netting. And Samantha Cooper not able to keep it on sides. And the Panthers pick up point number 11. It's 11-3. And the Eagles looking to get back into the thick of this one. Here serving it is Ellie Hendricks, looking to pick that pocket down the near side. Seeing Samantha Cooper not quite in her rotation spot when she went to serve it up. And try to take advantage of that one. And I don't know if that's what caused that commotion to occur, but the Panthers did pick up a point, so whatever happened did in fact work in favor of the Panthers. 12-3 now, our tallies. 9's the gap. Topside set right in, coming across from Caitlin. Nice diving play by Zieg with a return, and nobody is the wiser. She took the cookie in the afternoon, didn't spoil her dinner, and mom never knew. 10 points now the difference. Panthers lead at 13-3. And here's Ellie Hendricks to make the magic happen. Deep, nice control by Metz. Finds its way topside off Alyssa to Caitlin to tip it up and across. Z, Eisler, topside. Taylor there with a bump up and across. Cooper, topside, finds the set right in from Caitlin. Deep into the zone, and that is called inbounds. The Eagles getting a little bit of life in the lungs here early in game one. They're back within 9. Front line is Ashton Metz. Going back onto the bench, Little Barrow, Maddie Metz, number 11. 13 Panthers, 4 for the Eagles, and here's number 2, Samantha Cooper. Beautiful service there. Z with a near side bump, finds Katrina, pushes it back into action, but not able to get that one to wheel him and deal him. Monica Depew, the final point of contact, a little too low ball towards the danger zone, some might say. Setting that ball down as soon as it passes that top white border, it's an uh-oh, as some might call it. Right in from Ellie Hendricks, deep into the zone, kept alive by Sheila Barnett. Alyssa Waters towards the cage, and that is what I like to call the uh-oh zone. We went over it like moments ago. 14-5, Panthers up, looking to make it more. Good serve there by Monica Depew. Alyssa finds its way out. Josie topside. Ashton Metz here with a nice right hand. Good control there by Taylor Hendricks. Juliana, right hand from Ellie, kept alive by Cooper, back to the front line. Josie finds the way topside, tips it up, and a good control. Finds Katrina to the near side. Right in from top, kept alive by Barnett, shy of the net, or shy of the ceiling. Josie with a second, and Ashton Metz, their front line to finish it off in 3. Katrina at the top. Taylor with a slice, and she finds herself a slice of pie early in the morning, and she doesn't even feel guilty about it. Panthers leading this one 15-5 here in game one. Monica Depew, the senior here on senior night. And that one is out of bounds off the defense. Panthers feeling a little good about that one. They're in the lead by 11, I believe. 16-5. Monica Depew gets to do it again, sporting her sister's former number of Maria Depew. Here's Monica Depew. Good service there. Barnett finds Cooper. Josie Osterling there to finish it off. Monica. Katrina, top side, right hand coming down the straight, and it goes off the body of Sela Barnett, and the Panthers pick up point 17. It's 17-5. Slippery Rock leads it here for now. Ooh, foreshadowing. How about that? Good control by Alyssa. Osterling here with a bump down the near. Caitlin to throw it up and across. Monica. Katrina, near side to top right hand comes up, and that one falls its way through. And the Panthers will be picking up their 18th point of the match. It's a best of 5 here in this varsity matchup between these two clubs. This won't be the last time they've seen each other. I believe they played each other 2, maybe possibly 3 times in the Harvest Invitational. I lost count, honestly. They played each other in the Slippery Rock preseason tournament a couple times. And, well, Slippery Rock visited First Baptist for the regular season, and this will be their second of their 2 regular season matchups as they play a home and home, and they will see each other again during the Rock Invitational here in a few weeks. They play each other a lot. It's got to be said, got to be noted. Good service there by Osterling. Katrina here with the near side set, top of the punch, not able to beat Caitlin's block. Great diving play by Katrina Eisler. Now sent up and across. Alyssa, Kayla, top side, right in by Metz, kept alive there by Taylor. Katrina here with the top side set. Nice tip off the block, and it goes down. Taylor Hendricks, quick back to the serving circle, and she wants to go home. I could feel it in her bones. She's excited, but she's not excited enough to celebrate. She's conscious of her position enough that she just wants to play some good old-fashioned volleyball and get this one in the books before the supper gets cold. Katrina near side, top of the right, hits the netting, and that is the defense's very best friend. And that 7th man on the court has shown its head once again here tonight. 19 Panthers, 7 for the Eagles. Here's Caitlin Waters here, number 4, with a good service there. Going off Zieg, finds Monica Depew down the near side, deep corner. Now it's sent up and across there by Ellie Hendricks. Alyssa, top side, right hand by Barnett. Nice control by Ellie. Almost able to get that one back. Very close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And neither of those words are volley or ball. 19-8, Eagles down by 11. Good serve there by Waters. Katrina with a topside bump, finds Toth down the straight. Cooper with good defense. Alyssa, nice right hand by Metz. Just not quite the handle she wanted on that one. And it sounded like it hit more of the base of the fingers than the palm of the hand. Referee Lou letting the crowd know, keep the balls out of the way. We don't want anyone to get hurt here tonight. And I concur. 20-8, Panthers lead it. And the parents tackled the kid. Kid was seen no more. Grounded for a month, no video games. Panthers lead it 20-8. We're here in game 1. Panthers 5 points away from closing us out here. Nice serve there by Katrina. Finds way off Samantha Cooper. Topside set, right in, comes across from Barnett. Nice diving play by Monica Depew. Kept alive by Katrina. Topside, the final say there by Juliana Toth. You might say that was 4 touches, but the first one was a block. Doesn't count to the bump set. And good near side set there by Barnett. Good attack there by Alyssa Waters, trying to catch him a little sneaky down the straight. Good attack by Toth. Nice diving play by Osterling. Goes off Alyssa topside. Right hand from Metz. Kept alive by Toth. Right hand comes down by Barnett. Diving play by Taylor. And that's a bit of a carry there by Ellie Hendricks. Not called. But either way, the ball never came back to the Eagles' side of the court, so it doesn't matter. They pick up .9 regardless. Starting the comeback here, perhaps. Starting the comeback now, perhaps. Good service there by Ashton Metz. Taylor, Katrina, near side to Ellie. Right in, off the block. Kept alive by Metz off the back line, and Cooper there to finish it off in 2. Z, Katrina, short, Ellie with a right. Comes off Osterling, near side. And that's out of bounds. Panthers now at 21 with a great, short, quick attack. And last time I've seen something quite that quick was when Hannah Good and Caroline Dutt were on the offensive line of the Panthers offense, and it has been a hot second since that has happened. 21-9, Panthers lead it here in game 1. Slippery Rock on the attack here. Ellie with that final say. Cooper, Alyssa right in from Barnett, deep into the zone, and that is just a touch out of bounds. Panthers now at 22. 13 points the gap. Good serve by Toth. Hit live by Waters. Monica. Katrina. Top side set. Zieg with a right. Good control by Caitlin. Alyssa. Top side to Samantha Cooper to finish it off. Here's Juliana. Katrina near side. Depew off the block of Barnett. Kept alive by Caitlin. Alyssa. Top side. And that is called a carry. I don't know if I agree with that, but there was a little bit more than just a touch of olive oil on that dish. 23-9. Alyssa Waters was the one with her hand in the cookie jar, I think I failed to mention. Caitlin. Ashton. Final save by Alyssa deep into the zone, and that is let go, and that is out of bounds. 24 Panthers, 9 for the Eagles. This is going to be close to last time these two teams met up. Good serve, good return. Right in from Ellie, and that's all she wrote. Great attack by Ellie Hendricks. Throws it right back down the chute, and we got ourselves a 25-9 difference. That's the end of game one. We'll be right back when game two is ready to rock and roll once again. Both sides ready to rock and roll once again. Game two set to get underway. Ashton Metz here to serve it on the I guess that's far side technically. On the close far side. I have no idea how to say that. But game two in this best of five. Panthers lead the series 1-0. Good service there by Ashton Metz. Toth, Katrina, near side. Ellie Hendricks looking for the right. Goes off the block and thrown almost up here, but not quite. Panthers lead at 1-0 as it hits the wall. The walls are deemed out of bounds. The ceiling, a little bit of a different story if you're new to volleyball. If the ball hits the ceiling, you play it like normal. However, if the ball goes to the enemy side of the court, it's a forfeited point for them. So do with that knowledge what you will. Alyssa with a good over the shoulder. Kept alive there by Ellie. Katrina here with a near side set. Looking for Monica with a good right hander. Kept alive there by Ashton. And a little miscommunication between the Waters sisters. And the Panthers pick up point two. Panthers looking to grow the lead. Give it a little water. Give it a little sunshine. Here's Juliana Toth. Good service there. Goes off the touch. Nice right hand by Monica Depew. And that, my friends, is what we call inbounds. Good serve. Good shot. And a good attack there by Monica Depew off the near side the near side front from the Panthers side. They lead at 3-0 because of her. Juliana Toth with another great one. Going off Osterling, shy of the ceiling. Kept alive there off the near side. Alyssa finds Barnett right hand. Stopped by Ellie. Zieg with a second. Katrina to bump it across. Diving effort hits the floor first. Caitlin Waters almost able to get underneath that one. The pancake was close, but the ref says no. 4-0. Panthers lead here in the second. It's served near side, looking for that deep corner. Kept alive by Alyssa. Right hand from Barnett. Nice control by Zieg with a nice, beautiful pass right to the center. Right hand comes across. That could have been considered a carry, but I don't know about them apples. 5-0 Panthers leading it. And Eagles just looking for a little perseverance, looking for a little pizzazz, looking for a little spark to start a fire here tonight. And anything can happen. Anything can give you a little morale boost. I didn't realize how far zoomed in I was. And we don't get to see the ball. I was excited. I was ready to move. Light said no. Panthers taking another point. Juliana Toth, reason we call her one of the most prolific servers in Slippery Rock volleyball. You're seeing right now 6 straight points from possibly a big effort from her services. Not making each of these easy for the opponent to handle. And Samantha Cooper there with that nice final save. Good touch there by Taylor. Katrina here with the secondary. Zieg on the far side with a finish. Nice control there by the Waters sisters to finish it back to the Panthers side. Monica, Katrina short, goes off Ellie, tipped up and across, diving play by Alyssa with a return. Mary Grace, Katrina shorts. Nice attack right down the middle and splits it like a stick. And we got it like a tree, and we're getting out of here. 7-0. Panthers lead it. They're looking to just rumble on the court. Just like Faust said during the pre-game warm-ups, during the pre-game ceremonies. Alyssa finds Samantha Cooper off the block of Ellie. Katrina with a nice touch. Ellie here with a near side set. Right in, comes across, kept alive there by Caitlin Waters. Alyssa Waters back over to Cooper. Off the block of Ellie, touches it back up for the first touch, and that's completed back to the Eagle side. Alyssa over to Barnett, right hand softly and slowly. It trickles to the floor on the secondary touch. Not quite able to get zesty with that one like it's a Pringle. 8-0 now the score. Panthers lead it. Toth, the captain of the Panthers side, throwing it up and across. Once again, Josie with the return on the first try. Katrina flubs it. Oh no. It's all smiles over there. Juliana underneath the smile just wants to wring her neck. There goes the service streak, 8 in a row. Good stuff there from the captain wearing the number 1 of the Panthers blue. Good serve by Alyssa Waters there. One of the few lefties that's in the SWCAC. Good set. Right in, coming across. Nice control there. Barnett on the double block on that front line, letting her name be known. Right hand from Samantha Cooper. Just not the height she thought she had on that one. Panthers pick up point 9, making the gap once again 8. It's 9-1. If you don't want to do the math, Panthers lead it. Here's number 12. Mary Grace Zieg. Good serve. Towards the ceiling. Doesn't touch anything. Samantha Cooper finds its way off Osterling and sent up and across. Juliana Toth. Katrina Eisler. Topside right in from Ellie. Kept alive by Caitlin. Thrown across. Nice diving play by Zieg. In towards the benches. Good fist to keep it alive. Thrown up and across by Ellie Hendricks. Kept alive by Barnett. Near side set. Osterling with a right deep. Kept alive by Taylor. Katrina. Depew with a right off the block of Barnett. Kept alive by Metz there. Going off the hand of Osterling over to Samantha Cooper. Looking for that cut attack. Not able to find it with the defense as solid as Depew on the near. Right in, coming down the straight off of Alyssa. And that will be all she wrote. And the Panthers picking up a huge momentum point there. And Coach Pastor Ben thinking about a timeout. Not really wanting to enact it here in the second. 10-1. Panthers lead it by 9. The gap is slowly growing. Cooper keeping it alive. Nice play by Caitlin. And she scores. Little life into the bloodstream. Eagles picking up their second tally here in the second. Ashton Metz onto the bench, and the deep left is Maddie Metz, the libero. Right in from Ellie, not able to beat the netting. And the 7th defenseman for the First Baptist Eagles once again on the court, saying hello to any who might hear it. 7 points the gap. It's 10-3. Good service there by Barnett, kept alive by Ellie. Diving play by Katrina, finds Ellie once again. Right in through the defense, and she gets another bucket to drop onto the wall, getting the room painted. She's not stopping now. It's 11-3. Panthers lead it. She's not saying no. Good service there, going off Alyssa Waters. Sheila Barnett to the front line. And Osterling not quite able to finish it off in 3. The ball a little bit too much spiral on that one. Too conscious of the wall. You see it in baseball a lot. That rumble strip before the warning track, before the wall makes players nervous. Balls tend to get dropped out there whenever they meet that, or injury occurs. And Josie Osterling not wanting to take the foul. Not quite able to make the play on the ball neither. 12-4. Panthers lead, but is not by as much as last play. Ooh, because First Baptist got a point. Good service there by Cooper. Goes forward. Katrina here with a nice punch up and across. Into the netting is called. And we have ourselves a Panther point. Caitlin Waters, number 4, the hand in the cookie jar. 13-4. Now the score. Panthers lead it by 9. Monica Depew with a good serve there, and that is out of bounds. She looks to the sky and wonders why, and that rhyme. 13-5. Sheila Barnett onto the bench. Maddie Metz to play the deep far side corner. Good service there by Josie Osterling. Kept alive by Elliott. Katrina near side set, looking for Toth. Good handle up and across, goes off the tip. And that one goes out of bounds off the wickets. Panthers lead it 14-5 now. And they're looking to walk away with the lead a little bit more handsomely than they did in game 1. Huge turnout for this game. When we get the chance, we'll paint over and let you simmer at it. Good attack, good try, but not able to walk away with that one. Huge turnout here today. Not a whole lot of empty seats to be had, and good reason for that. Two of these teams out on the court, both of them rivals, if you can believe them apples. 14-6, Panthers lead it, and this won't be the last time they see each other. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You guys know at home because you're fans of the teams. If you're not, you're far and few between. Welcome to the Slippery Rock Sports Network. Good handle there, right down the straight, kept alive by Taylor. Katrina with a set, and she scores. What a spot. You can cut paper with accuracy as sharp as that. And that'll be another huge tally for the Slippery Rock Panthers. 15-6 now the score. We play on. Good service there by Katrina Eisler. Going off Osterling. Finding his way off Alyssa. Off Metz. Right hand. Coming deep into the zone. Good control there by Taylor. Katrina. Right in from top. Out of bounds. Oh my goodness. It's oh so close. I can't believe it. Not envious of that line judge at all. Jill Couvert, the one to make the call, and I believe it was the right one. 15-7 now the score here in the second. Panthers up, but only for now. Good service there, returned back up and across by Toth. Barnett finds Alyssa. Barnett with a right down the straight. Nice block by Ellie Hendricks, and she finds the point. The crowd is moderately impressed. Ooh. 16-7. We ride on. It's served by Juliana Toth. Kaylin, Alyssa, near side to Sela. Right in, comes across, diving play by Z. Katrina, Allie with a right. Off of Ashton Metz, and she wasn't quite ready for that one. Hits her right around the shoulder blades, and not quite ready to not bump that. And I hear that on a personal level. 17-7, Panthers lead. Good service there by the captain, Juliana Toth. And that one, not quite what she thought it was. Maddie Metz coming onto the court. Ashton Metz, number 19, onto the bench. And the Panthers will get to serve it up yet again in quote-unquote their strongest form, perhaps. Juliana Toth getting another service. It looks like Mary Grace Z, number 12, goes onto the bench. Playing in her spot is Morgan Eaton, number 3. Good serve there by Toth. Metz. Alyssa right in for Barnett. Hits the top portion of the netting. Just the top of the ball would have hit that top white border. And that one cements its way down to the floor. 19-7 now on the board. Panthers in the lead by a handsome margin. Good service there by Toth. Metz forward. Alyssa top side. Finds Samantha to finish it off. Good handle by Eaton. Finding Katrina. Right in from Ellie. Deep. Kept alive by Maddie. Alyssa top side to Samantha. Right hand down the straight. Kept alive by Katrina with a bump towards Ellie. Top side left hand from Morgan down the straight. Kept alive by Maddie. Alyssa. Barnett off the block of Ellie. Diving play by Toth with the first. Katrina with a second. Top side to Morgan. Left hand hits the netting. And that one does not pass go. Good try down the straight. She had a shot lane. Just not quite able to make the magic happen. It's not quite Build-A-Bear workshop out here for her. 19-8 now the score. Panthers lead it by 11. Monica DePue, the senior, finishing that one off the near side. Josie Osterling, Barnett to finish it off. Goes past the block of Ellie Hendricks. Almost able to get a piece of that one. Right in from Ellie. Off the tip. Off the tip is the call. Panthers picking up another point off that attack. A lot of heat on that one from Ellie Hendricks. I felt hatred in that one. Don't know if you guys felt that one at home on the couch or in the chair or on the floor. I don't know what your seating situation is. 20-8, whatever. Panthers lead it. Here we go. Morgan, number 3. Serve up and across to Alyssa Waters, finding his way up Josie. Sela Barnett to finish that one. Toth finds Katrina, top side to Taylor, punches it up and across with the right hand. Caitlin, Josie, top side, Samantha, looking to fish that one up and across, successful in doing so. Katrina here with a near side set, lobs it up for DePue, rams that one down, but not able to find the point past the defense of Caitlin Waters. And that one is just painful to watch. I wish I had a close-up of that. That was magnificent. Ellie, mid-flight, you could see her watch it, nip the fingertips, and as soon as she realized it was too far gone, she opened her mouth like she was the shark from Jaws. I have no better way to explain it. That was fabulous. I don't know if I have a close-up of that. I don't know if that was caught on camera. I just wish I had the camera zoomed in for that one. 20-10. Panthers lead it by 10, and it's starting to dwindle a little bit while I go amongst my mindless rambling. Monica DePue, the only say on that one. Looking for Katrina with a shallow pass. and the gap is down to 9. Good serve there, able to finish that one up, but not able to keep that one in bounds, and it's down to 10. 21 Panthers, 11 for the Eagles here in game 2, set 2. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Just a touch too much. Ashley Metz back to the front line. Libero, Maddie Metz on to the bench. Here's Samantha Cooper. Great service there. Taylor, Katrina lobs it over off the back end. Good diving play by Ashley Metz on that front line. Finding his way back to Taylor Hendricks onto the netting, and that one doesn't get the ticket to go on the Polar Express here this afternoon. Panthers remain at 21. Eagles now at 13. Here's Samantha Cooper to do her best. Great service up and across. Taylor, Katrina. Back over to Elliott. Throw that one down the straight. Kept live by Ashton. Going off of Osterling. Throws it back to Metz. Great composure by 19 in the Eagles blue. And that one is caught in the netting. Caitlin Waters once again called for the crime. Panthers picking up the 22nd point. Eagles got some digging to do to get out of this one. Good serve there by Monica, out of bounds, and she knew it right from the start of that one. Panthers remain 22, Eagles now at 14. Here's Josie Osterling, looking to rock and lean with this one. Good serve there, Ellie. Katrina, down to the near side, Julian at top there to finish it off, finds his way off Josie, finding his way off Alyssa. And the third touch, made by none other than your friendly neighborhood, the floor. The floor did that. 14 Eagles, 23 Panthers. Here's Taylor Hendricks, number 5 in the Panthers blue. Good serve up and across. Samantha Cooper finds Alyssa top side to Metz to finish it off. Monica, Katrina, near side to Toth, right in, coming down the straight, and there it goes. All right, it stops, nobody knows. It leaves the court. It was out of bounds, just by a lot. 23 Panthers, 15 Eagles. Eagles picking up that last point. Caitlin Waters here, number 4, going to be serving this one up. Good service there, a little short on that one. Toth finds Katrina near side. Left hand comes up, but not across there by Morgan. Number 3 on that offensive side. Panthers remain 23. Eagles now here at 16. Good service there off the near side. Morgan, center. Katrina dumps it. Kept live by Alyssa. Good control there by Barnett. Right hand comes across from Metz. And a diving effort from Taylor. Not able to get down and swifty with it. And we have ourselves another point going to the Eagles drink. 17-23. It's getting closer. Good serve there by Caitlin Waters. Going off Morgan, going off Katrina. Top side to top, instead of down the straight. Here's Samantha. Here's Alyssa. Ashton Metz with a right, kept alive by Taylor. Katrina one-handed set down the near side top, able to get jiggy with it, some might even say. Morgan, Katrina, near side to top, right in with some heat, kept alive by Samantha. Alyssa, right in from Ashton. A little softly, finding its way off Monica. Katrina, top side, left hand from Eaton, down the near, or off the far side. Samantha, Osterling, finished off by Metz. Good control there by Ellie. Katrina to the near side. Right, nice set up and across there by Toth. Wanting to play it safe, better than sorry. What a block. Oh my goodness, Katrina Eisler saying hello in that front line. A few high fives, a pat on the back, and a match point for the Panthers. Panthers 24, Eagles at 17. And the girls will play on here in the second. Good service there. Osterling finding its way up. Alyssa to the top side. Barnett with a right deep into the zone. Would have been in bounds. What a beautiful curve on that one. The top spin was immense. Off the block of Barnett. Diving play by Cooper. Thrown over. Kept alive there by Katrina. Tipped back near side by Ellie Hendricks. And that will be all she wrote. Panthers take home game 2, 25-17. And we'll walk into game 3 back when we're ready to rock and roll once again. There is a lot of strategizing down there on the court. Welcome back to the action here in the third game of this best of 5. My voice is starting to go. You can hear it, I'm sure of it. Referee Lou back into the stand. little anti-wobble precaution. I don't know how on the mark that is with the extra padding, but I believe that she feels stable in that stand. If she wasn't, she wouldn't be in it. Clean slate under her feet. We're playing the 25. See how she leans with it and how she rocks with it. Great attack right down the wickets. Juliana Toth throwing that one right on the mark, playing darts while she's at it. And it's 1-0 here in the third. Katrina with a great service, going off the handle of Osterling. Alyssa topside. Barnett to finish that one off. Good handle there by Mary Grace. Katrina, right in from Ellie. Kept alive there by Caitlin. Alyssa, back over topside, right in for Metz. Off the netting. Nice diving play by Ellie, but she's called for the carry. And this time, it's coming out for the Eagles. Number 0 in the Panthers blue. Not getting away this time. 1-1 here in game 3. Good service up and across. Mary Grace finds Katrina to the near side. Ellie with a right. Good control off of Osterling. Finds Webb Smith right in from Metz, or Barnett out of bounds. And I got 2 cameras back there. Let's hope nothing hits them. I have high doubts that nothing will hit them. I have it a guarantee that something might happen. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Trying to keep an eye on all 4 of the lines in case something close happens. And we'll see if GoPro 2 doesn't break on the first season. But yeah, 3-1. Panthers in the lead right now. They're feeling pretty good about it. Juliana Toth to continue doing her due. She's doing her good works back there. And what a stomp by Ellie Henricks on that front line. Amidst the mindless ramblings and amidst the incoherentness, there's a story in there somewhere. 4-1, Panthers lead, and they look to keep doing that. Good service by Juliana Toth, thrown back over by Ashton Metz. Good control by Monica Depew. Katrina topside, looking for her right. Ellie with a nice stomp. Nice control off of Samantha. Into the netting. Barnett almost able to fish it out. But the pole just not strong enough to catch that fish. 5, Panthers 1, Eagles here in the third. And here's the captain, number 1, Juliana Toth, here to serve it up on senior night here in Slippery Rock. Good serve, and that hits the floor without a second contestant. Panthers now lead at 6-1 here in game 3. We'll see how many more Juliana can muster out here tonight. Good serve there. Going off Metz, going off Alyssa. Top side to Samantha to bump it up and across. Ellie, Katrina. Top side to Mary Grace, throws it up, goes off Alyssa, and that one hits the top bar of referee Lou's stand. We got ourselves what is called commonly in the world of soccer a Brazil. Panthers lead at 7-1. Good serve by Toth. Kept alive by Alyssa. Near side. Barnett with a right down the near side straight. Kept alive there by Taylor. Katrina to the front line. And Monica Depew there to finish it off. Caitlin. Alyssa. Barnett over the shoulder. Kept alive by Taylor. Katrina near side. Right in from the Depew. Kept alive by Osterling. Waters. Nice right hand there by Samantha Cooper. Kept alive by Katrina. Back set near side. Finds a right. Goes down into the ground. And we got ourselves... Panthers at 8. Ooh. I was trying to think of something that rhymed with ground and pound, and I already used the 2 in my vocabulary. That did that. So 7 points the gap. Panthers lead it once again to serve it. Juliana Toth. Alyssa near side. Barnett with a right. Deep. Whoa, what a diving play by Toth. Katrina tipped across. Ellie Henricks finalizes it. And the net was called on Sheila Barnett on that front line. And the Eagles, I would call it timeout, but I'm me. 9-1. Eagles looking a little bit out of sorts. You can see it in their faces. They're doing what they know how to do, but it's just not working for whatever reason. It's a little off here, a little off there, and that is causing points right now. And it might just be that they're shaken rather than stern. Game 3, they started to bring it back. Or Game 2, they started to bring it back. They got a lot closer during that later half of the game. If they didn't start 10-1, I believe that the Eagles could have won that second game. But much like the third verse, same as the second verse, it's a 9-point gap early on here in this third game. 11 serves in. It's 10-1. We'll see if the Eagles can dig themselves out of it. What an attack by Ellie Hendricks on that front line. Just looking to get points any way, any form, any facet she can. And she's picking up the 8 ball, and she's shaking it now for every answer she's got. 11-1. Panthers in the lead, and it's by 10. It is by 10. I can do math. Good serve by Todd. Maddie Metz forward. Alyssa with a far side set right in from Samantha. Nice block by Ellie Hendricks, and she's just got her disco shoes on. She's dancing the blues tonight. Beautiful stuff on that front line for Slippery Rock, and they're leading at 12-1 here in the third. Juliana Toth with a good serve. Going off Ashton Metz. Alyssa, near set right in from Barnett. Kept alive there by Toth. Katrina. And then to Ellie Hendricks, just looking for blood in the water. She's smelling it. She's like Bruce the Shark in Nemo. Her eyes are dilated, and she's ready for every attack that Katrina's going to feed her here on that offensive line. Goes over the netting. Kept alive by Katrina. Secondary by Ellie. And Taylor Hendricks there to finish it off. Kept alive by Alyssa. Maddie Metz. Right in from Barnett. Deep, man, that's out of bounds. And guess who keeps serving this one? It starts with number 1, and it starts with Julie, and ends with Anna. And her last name is Toth. Good serve there, and a good control off Josie Osterling. Going off Ashton Metz. Final say on that back line. Hits the netting, and it falls short. I'll call a timeout. Can I call a timeout? I'll call a timeout. Juliana Toth serving 14 straight. Metz, Alyssa, right in from Maddie. Throws this one up and across. That's out of bounds. Serve 15 coming up Juliana style. What a wild transfusion to be on the court right now. Right in from Ellie. Good control by Maddie. Out of bounds off the near side. And yeah, I got nothing else for you on that one. 16 Panthers, 1 for the Eagles here in game 3. Good serve by Toth. Goes off Osterling. Shallow, not touching the ceiling. Samantha finds Alyssa to finish it off. Toth, Katrina, top side to Mary Grace, right in, across the netting. Nice control by Samantha, kept alive by Alyssa. And that was finished off by Barnett. Katrina here with a near side set. Right in for Monica. Deep, man, that's out of bounds. The call from the line judge. Eagles, a sigh of relief. The slaughter is over. The bleeding has stopped, maybe. But it's only 1 point. 2-16 is now the tally. And they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about getting this next point here and now. Every set's an opportunity. And just like Meet the Robinsons, you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep looking for that next chance to get a point. Mary Grace, Katrina, shallow, near. Great set right between the uprights. Ellie Hendricks wanting a better handle on that one, not getting it. Katrina here with a near side set, finding its way off Monica. A few right hand kept alive off the dot on that backside, and not quite able to handle what she was cooking on that one. Panthers now lead it 17-2 here in game 3. If they win this game, they end it in 3, and we will wait another 2 weeks before we see these two teams play again. Isn't that a treat? Ooh-wee. 17-2, Panthers lead. Nice right hand from Barnett, kept alive by Toth. Finding its way off Katrina here with a center set right in. Comes down from Ellie, and that one goes off into the wall. And the Panthers, little high fives around. First Baptist might just be waiting to get this one over. First Baptist very early to this matchup. They almost beat me to the gymnasium, which is saying something. They were the first team, other than Pastor Faust, Pastor Eric, to be on the property here for this game. Pastor Faust was doing some mulching up in the building, so he's been here for a hot second. Appreciate all the work he does around Slippery Rock Baptist Church, which is where we currently stand. 18-3, Panthers lead. Good service there by Sheila Barnett, the captain from the First Baptist side. Josie back into the fray, right in, coming across by Caitlin Waters. Kept alive there off the back line. Morgan with a good return off that second. I guess that's their only touch, because of the first one being considered a block by Ellie Hendricks. Right in from Depew, throwing up and across, return by Samantha, and that's out of bounds. Panthers lead at 19-3. Good serve there by Ellie Hendricks. Alyssa Waters. Josie, near side. Samantha throws it up. Nice block by Katrina. Now it comes back and the hit count resets. as the Panthers were, they touched it. So, you know, it'd be like it is whenever Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Good control there by Samantha. Secondary touch. Final save by Barnett. That's touch 4, I think. I might be wrong on that. I have to go back to kindergarten. Right in, comes down by Ellie. Good control on the diving play. Ashton Metz, Barnett, Alyssa to finish it off. The free ball goes back Panthers side. Juliana Katrina near side. Right in from the view. Not able to get it across. Diving play by Toth with a return. Thrown back by Caitlin. Handled by Toth. And that is called a carry. Juliana Toth called for the foul. And the Eagles pick up point 4. That's a big momentum point there. It was a long one. Everybody wanted it. There's a lot invested into the matchup and a lot invested into the play. It's 19-4, but the Eagles don't care. They're playing the feud like they're Steve Harvey. Katrina, top side, right in, coming across, out of bounds, off the near side. 3 people on the bench rejoice. 19 Panthers, 5 for the Eagles here in the 3rd. Good serve by Samantha. Taylor, Katrina to the top side, finds a right hand from the view, out of bounds by about the same amount. Oh, that gave me motion sickness. I might have vertigo. I don't know. That felt weird to watch. I'm sorry if I put you through that. And you feel as sick as I do. Samantha Cooper, not quite able to make that one over. Panthers at 20, Eagles at 6 here in... I was trying to figure out what matchup this is. I've lost, it's either matchup 4 or 5 this season that they've seen each other in. It might be, it is definitely 5. Good try there, just a little too far off the deep zone. And the Panthers pick up another point, making it 21-6 here in game 3. Good serve there by Monica Depew on that service. Katrina here with a near side set, finding its way off Julian to top there, off the block of Caitlin Waters on that front line. Secondary by Osterling, final save by Ashton Metz. Katrina gets a touch, but not enough. She shakes her fist at the ground as she falls to it. Eagles now at 7, looking to make a bit of a run here late in the 3rd. And they're doing it well. They're getting points any way they can. And more power to them. Good service there by Osterling. Going off the backset of Katrina. Right in, coming across from Taylor. Kept alive there by Osterling. Alyssa, top side. Metz with a right. Kept alive by Ellie. Katrina here with a near side set. Toth here with the right hand down. Kept alive there by Josie on the back line. Good try on the finish. And that one will be touched up and across for 4. Panthers picking up point 22 on that 4th touch. High school volleyball, you get 3 touches to get it over. 4 is too much. Blocks don't count as a touch. 22-7, Panthers lead. Alyssa Waters, Ashton Metz to finish. Monica, Katrina, near side. Toth to the right, good handle off the tip, but not able to square up to it enough. Falls right through the tips of the fingers. It's 23-7. We're looking to play some ball. Panthers 2 away from walking away early on this one. Good service there by Taylor. Cooper. Alyssa, top side, right in from Ashton Metz, hits the netting and doesn't pass go and doesn't collect $200. Match point Panthers. They triple the score of the Eagles. I want to see the Eagles hit 10. The Eagles hit 10, I consider it a win. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to do. That's 24-7 on the board. Panthers lead it. They need 1. Good serve there by Taylor. Cooper, Alyssa, top side to Ashton Metz, right hand across softly, looking to pick that spot. Nice control by Katrina, kept alive by Alyssa. Here's Barnett, top side. Caitlin Waters there with the finishing touch. Nice control there by Monica Depew. Katrina, top side set. Eaton with the right hand, kept it alive, and that will do it. That'll trickle off the defense, and the Panthers take the 3-game sweep. Game 3 going 25-7 in a fabulous fashion here on senior night in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania at the Slippery Rock Baptist Church. But that will do it. We'll move on into the recognition of our 1 senior here this afternoon and move on with our evening. But thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. In case I don't see you, hope you have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a great night. Oh my gosh, I did the whole thing. I can't believe it. I never do the whole thing.
was supposed to be here. I think he's somewhere, but before everybody leaves. Tonight's actually our senior night, so we have one senior who's played for how many years? How many years have you played? Around 5 or 4, okay. I think she's played varsity almost all those years, just about. Pretty close. So, and that is Monica DePue, and good things come in small packages. It's standing at 5'1", our strong side hitter. The preseason tournament, somebody said, can't believe how small she is and how high she gets. So she's just been a really good player for us. Really good defense, really good spirit, really good competitor, loves the game, just loves to be out there, hates to be taken out. So we're really going to miss you. Really enjoyed having you here. And what are your plans whenever you graduate?
I plan to go to college, although I haven't decided what college yet.
I think Brother Scott asks, what's your favorite subject?
I like history.
Okay, likes history. I'm supposed to also ask you your favorite volleyball memory.
Maybe in the harvest tournament a year or 2 ago when we beat Oak Level.
Yeah, beating Oak Level in the harvest tournament? Yeah, that was a good memory. Yeah. So she is preceded by 2 sisters, right? She is the 3rd sister that's come through the program, and we really are going to miss you. We really appreciate you coming and playing for us, the spirit and the attitude that you bring. And if you want to come on up here and be joined by your parents for any pictures that you might want to take. What's that? You have some flowers for you. Okay. All right, let's give her a round of applause. All right, that's all we got.
All right, well, that does it for the senior night. Scott Toth got here right on time, and that's going to do it. Thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler. Hopefully we'll see you next time.